If you're watching this, I would really appreciate if you would be so kind as to like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever platform it is that you're on. Click all those buttons for me. I'm really trying hard to build these accounts so that maybe in a couple of years, I'll be able to get a machine to move the earth for me instead of me trying to do it on my own. I would really appreciate your patronage. Thanks. Hey everyone, Jay with the Hyperactive Homestead again. I don't even know what day today is anymore. At this point, I'm just kind of at a loss. There is an area of the trail that we typically don't put on video. There's a reason for that, and I won't get into it, but it's known that this area of the trail is used by multiple people, but it can just potentially be a point of contention if we were to put some of this online. So there is a specific area of the trail that we don't record, we don't put online. However, it is an area that is in dire need of some work. So what I'm doing today is I'm utilizing this huge mound behind me. It's not even a mound, it's literally a hill, to take some of the dirt and rock from here to help fill in this area. Basically, all of us have gotten stuck in this particular area. Even though it's nice and dry out, it's not full of mud, but there's some other things there that are causing some issues with some raising and lowering and just some ruts, and it's a really bad situation over there. Every single person here has had to winch themselves out of it over the past couple of days. So I'm going to grab some rock and some dirt to go and start filling that in. There's some other things I need to do over there too. Again, that won't be on video, but I figured you'd enjoy watching a fat guy sweat in the heat and fill a trailer up with some rock and whatnot. So enjoy. So I'm back at the cabin. Took about 4 trailer loads of rock and dirt to take care of that area, but it's pretty much nice and level now. Everything's good. I did stop the previous video a little prematurely, but I did that because I figured at some point when I start hyperventilating, somebody may get nervous and think to call the paramedics or something. So I opted to turn that video off so that nobody had to see me trying to breathe and not fall over. here's a little bit more of the trail. All right, so I'm going to try and be a little daring here. Try and hold the phone while I go down the trail. This is the most part of the trail. From here on is the really rough part of the trail. I don't know how well I'm going to do one-handed, so I'm going to do the best I can and see if we can show you guys some of what it's like. This area here is what we call a corduroy bridge. To the left and the right of it is a marshy area. So sometimes in the summer it gets really, really muddy and really, really wet. So it was a corduroy bridge before I got here. Most of the corduroy at this point is just kind of under the mud. This area right here that we're coming up to used to be a horrible whoop-de-doo where you literally went up and then down and then back up. If you saw the videos from a couple of days ago, you saw my good friend Mike from M&J Off-Grid Adventures out here with his mini excavator. We were bringing it home, but he went ahead and fixed this area for us so that it's a much, much smoother ride and much easier to get over, which is nice. I don't know how good this view is going to be because it gets pretty rough out here. See all the big ruts, and then the frost heave areas like here. Kind of kicks me sideways. Hold the phone hopefully straight enough that maybe you're not seeing that, but you see all these roots right here, same thing. This is definitely a lot more difficult one-handed, I'm not gonna lie. And then you see areas like this where it's really bad. All that weight I got in the trailer is a little bit of a problem for some of these boats.